Hello everybody, this is Live Projector, and today we're going to do something different. See, I've been seeing tier lists go around, and well, I decided, well, why not do a tier list of, doing the Headspace bosses. As well, I did my 5th OMORI playthrough right now, recently, and on console. And I did all the console content except for the black space stuff, but I'll get to that eventually. Here's the thing though. Anyway, I'll just get right into it. So, for our first boss, let's just do the first one. The yield sprout one. Let's see. Where should I put him? I'll put him in easy. I know I grouped this one, but this is more like, this is an easy boss. You know, I should put him in 4. Oh, like, he is the tutorial boss, you know, he's the one who teaches you how to do release energy. He's not supposed to be hard. But, you know, he does a good job in, teaching you the ropes of the game. That's interesting. I should put this one. And, well, I guess for our next one, we'll do Snaily. I'll put him right here. Honestly, I never fought him, but, like, I'm not convinced how a little marshmallow-looking guy would be capable of dealing anything to me. I mean, yeah, maybe in his boss fight, yeah, that could be helpful. But, actually, hold on. Yeah, let's just put him right here. It's too precious, they freaking mourn over this. Oh, God. Anyway. Who else to do? Who else? Let's put, let's do Pluto. Right here. Like, this is the Pluto expanded. Actually, yeah, let's put both at this Pluto here. These two are pretty good. I believe the earliest you can fight the regular Pluto is, I believe, level 3. If, like, as soon as you get into Headspace, as soon as you get into Otherworld. That one is not hard, it is difficult. And over-leveling just kind of ruins the challenge of that fight. Same with that one, actually. You, like, for the Pluto Expanded, you actually gotta worry about his, final attack. The other times you can just ruin it immediately, you can just beat him immediately and you'd be fine. But with with how it is, like when you're like at least a little bit lower level, you know, it's actually pretty hard. Well, not really hard. Hard is too difficult to do, but it's alright. Alright, now boss is also the same thing. I really should make this much better. I would have put him as Precious since he did bully Basil. Hold on, let me change this. There we go, easy. So that way it doesn't feel like I'm insulting them. Oh well. There's another one that's supposed to be here. Oh well. Anyway. So, now let's do something else. A Shady Mole. This guy is just boring. Well, that's what is boring, yeah. Yeah, it's boring. I should move this down. Move this down more. There we go. And right here, yeah. I know. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the Shady Mole is not hard. It's literally just a scrap mole with more stats and a knife to it. It's not hard. Yeah. Anyway, let's move another Sprout Mole. Sir Maximus. He's not... Actually, hold on. Yeah, you should go right here. Sir Maximus. He is... All of them are the same, practically. But this one is actually pretty difficult. if you're lower leveled. Like that, like the big slashing attack is actually pretty deadly. Yeah, it's crazy, but you can get used to it. Alright, now who to do next? Roboheart. She's easy. You could beat her in like a few turns. I know she's like meant to be fought like right after you see your cutscene, after you leave Molly's room. But you know, she doesn't give it. Personally, she's not that difficult. At least that's what I've noticed from how I've fought her. Oh well. Alright, what should we do next? How about the download window? Yeah. And honestly, the boss rush. I mean, early on it's not that bad, but the boss rush, it helped out for that a lot. And by a lot, I mean, oh good, it's actually difficult now. Or you may need to use emotion, but either way, it's a relatively simple to relatively difficult second boss. It's not hard. You can do it. Just make sure to have snack time for Hero. Pick it up. Hey, let's see. How about Kite Kid? Let's see where we'll put him. You know, Kite Kid goes in easy. Even with this 1 day left buff, it's honestly not too much of a difference. You can still take him down relatively easy. Not like he deals super major damage, or maybe that's just me killing him faster. But even then, like with no days, you know, he's still pretty easy. Then again, I believe you can fight him like right as Sunny, or no, not Sunny. Yeah, Sunny gets over his fear of heights. So you know, then I guess that explains how easy it is. But still, you know, it's meh. Speaking of heights, let's put this one right here. Actually, yeah, that one is not that hard, honestly. Compared to its the something fight in the Lost Library, that one's the easiest. Yeah, the 10 turn time limit is not good, but you know, you can get through it. It's not hard, but it's you know, relatively alright. Let's see. Alright, well, let's take another one. I am going to do... Let's do King Carnivore. This one falls under this one. King Carnivore, I actually never knew he existed until I wandered too far from Sproutmole Village and got him and instantly died. But as soon as I got like hack away and looked slice Sweetheart, like trying to Sweetheart fights EXP, then well, it's pretty good. It's a good fight. You gotta kill the root spirits and not heal, and it does pretty good damage to you actually. It's devastating. But still, it's a nice boss. I'd face it any day if I felt like it. Alright, let's see. What else next? Nefarious Chip. He's boring. I mean, yeah, you need to get him to summon to get to the Bread Twins. Either way, they are kind of mid compared to all the other bosses on screen, you know? I am not a fan of Nefarious Chip, but he has his things, you know. Anyway, let's see. How about Sweetheart? Yeah, honestly, actually, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fine with it, yeah. I know Sweetheart has a reputation for being the hardest in the entire game, not the hardest, but like, you know, one of the more difficult ones compared to like someone like Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend or, you know, the Bread Twins or Jawsome, you know, like all those guys. Sweetheart is the second major boss you fight. On 2 days left, she is you fight her and she takes control of the happy emotion. You can see how devastating happy is. I honestly prefer it over angry if I don't feel like just doing angry strats and cheesing in the whole fight. That's Sweetheart is really good at dealing damage and actually, you know, making everyone sad, angry, you know? Like, unlike Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend, he doesn't do that frequently, but Sweetheart will make the entire party angry, and then most likely next turn, if you don't take it off, fire off a moving attack. It's difficult. But when you go in with like a strat, like honestly a strat that I do is that I go in with Mock, and if I have it Trick, I'll go in with Mock and I make her angry first, then use Mock to lower her attack, like by all stages. And then Trick when she becomes happy, and then you basically cripple Sweetheart for the whole fight. Even when going sad, usually she dealt 0 damage actually. The only time dealing damage was with a crit, and she crit Hero for 2. And he was just at the sad emotion, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty nice, honestly. That's an alright fight. Now that I mentioned him, Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend it's not hard. Even without Mock, he's still not hard. Yeah, you get Mock at level 7, but you'd probably be like past level 7 when you're just going through the junkyard. It's actually pretty sad. For the first major boss in the game, he's not that hard. Not even the boss rush can save it. Actually, you know, I'll put it right here. The boss rush, not even. Actually, yeah, he's gonna go down here. The boss rush can't even save it. It just makes it easier. And by easier, I mean literally the dude. I mean, here's the worst part that kind of bums me out. He takes advantage of the angry emotion, and that one can deal some serious damage. Especially when they make. But here's the thing: Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend does not have a sad inflicting, whole party inflicting emotion. Same with Bread Twins actually, but Bread Twins deal a whole lot more damage and have a whole lot more health than Sweetheart and Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend. But either way, you know, it would have. But Sweetheart makes it up for having attacks that hit everyone. Oh, not attacks that hit everyone. Have attacks that actually make that person the emotion. Like all the entire party. Captain Space Ex-Boyfriend doesn't have that. He just does it once to a single party member, and that can be easily cured with like Aubrey's Pep Talk. Or, yeah, Aubrey's Pep Talk or Sparkler, Confetti if you have it. Either way, yeah, and he's weak to Happy, which is, I believe, one of the strongest emotions in the entire game, not factoring in the Kellanuk. But yeah, he's gonna be an easy. He's really sad. Okay, next one. The Earth. Honestly, the Earth is boring. It gets better when they team up with Pluto, but that's it. Boring. I got nothing to say about it. You know, it's actually pretty easy when you learn to take advantage of the sad emotion that it keeps giving you. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put it in there. All right. Speaking of which, Pluto and the Earth. They're boring. See, here's the thing, right? If you don't kill the Earth will usually have a chance to insult everybody to make them sad. Here's a problem. Free sad, which means Pluto and the Earth will get free. You can just make them happy, and there you go. You're basically set for the entire fight. You know, like, is that supposed to be easy? because it's actually really sad. It's supposed to be a hard fight, but the game just gives you a free win with free sad. You know, like you pretty much won't be dying, you know? It's really sad. I should put that, yeah, actually, I should put that in easy. I put Kite Kid in boring. He doesn't deserve to be easy, just he's pretty boring. Alright, who to talk about next? Let's talk about King Crawler. The boss rush made it better. See, because the Sprout Mole that it summons has a lot more health, and it makes it difficult to take it out, especially when you're just doing Omori and Basil. With Omori and Basil, see, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. With Basil, he is really strong, but since only fighting the Sweetheart, Pluto Expanded, King Crawler download window, Yield Sprout Mole, the Captain Space ex-boyfriend, and Jawsome and Humphrey and the Slime Girls, you know, he's pretty powerful actually. And, you know, that's, I mean, it's not bad, it's just that, you know, it just does a good job, and also the free happy ruins emotions pretty fast. It's also one that hits everyone, so it's a relatively good fight, just the boss rush did it better. Anyway, so let's do some new content now, shall we? I felt really bad when I fought Mari in the boss rush. Dude, she doesn't even attack, and all she does is heal, like almost every other turn. I felt so bad for beating on Mari, and it made me feel so guilty. All she did was just smile and give you food. God damn it, Mari. Even as an enemy, you still, she's too precious. You can't hurt her. Alright. Anyway, another one that's too precious. Mutant Heart. Oh wow, I just did a bad cropping job. But yeah, Mutant Heart is actually, bro, I swear, the way she reacts when you pet her before the fight, awesome. I don't know, man. Mutant Heart is just too adorable to be killed. I know you have to kill her for achievement, but I always reload my save so I don't kill her. I mean, she does deal the most damage. Before the friends were added, she dealt the most damage at 99. Actually, no, she dealt the most damage compared to like Life Jam guy because of his Life Jam. He dealt 999 damage to all party members. Same for Mutant Heart if you don't have the right emotion she calls for. That is something else. But yeah, she's too precious. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Let's do a something boss. Something in the walls, I believe. This one is just hard. It's annoying, you get slow too fast, and well, it's lame. I don't like it. It's not fun. Actually, yeah, let's do the next one. I hate that one. You get attacked 3 times per turn. Literally. Like, the boss attacks, then it makes a whirlpool and everyone gets hit, and then, since it's water, everyone takes 50 to then 100 and then 150 damage each turn, so essentially you're just racing against the clock to not die fast. It's not bad for a boss, but still, it's hard to, like, you know, get any sort of leverage with it. It's not my favorite, but it is challenging, and I do like that. Anyway, so we're getting next to it. Let's see. You know, okay, let's see the red ones. These guys are also challenging, unless you're not like below level 40, I believe. They are pretty good. You fight them on 2 days left after as soon as Sunny as soon as Sunny does not become afraid of water. They're pretty good for what they are. They deal a lot of damage, depending on what they do, and they take advantage of the sad emotion. They don't give you it, they give you like happy or anything, or depressed bakers, so... But they do have a lot of defense, and their healing is really high. So they're difficult in that right, and they are pretty challenging. Either way though, they do fall flat when you like learn that their emotion advantage is angry, and yeah, you can just make everybody enraged and furious, and there you go. What's next? Captain Space ex-husband. It's a good puzzle boss, actually. You gotta like figure out, you know, until you know, and like you know, it's a puzzle boss. You gotta like take his memories and give him the emotion that best suits what it is. Like if Sweetheart's throwing things at him, it's angry. If he's throwing away like a mixtape, then it's sad. Or if he's, you know, they're being happy together, they're happy. And yeah, the only problem is that you can kill him really fast if you're not, you know, if you're pretty high level. He goes down in like the 2 turns that, you know, yeah, he gives you. Either way, so he's alright, pretty good. What next? What next? Hey, I'm gonna move that down because it's like Abby. Let's see. Abby would go right again, like everything. Actually, yeah, I agree with these actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Pluto in easy. He's really easy, honestly. Fight. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wait, who was I putting? I was putting, oh yeah, Captain's ex-husband. Oh crap, I freaking messed up. Oh yeah, Abby. Yeah, Abby. So, Abby is pretty difficult if you don't have the something bosses, honestly, if you don't have anything that hits, like, for all enemies, like OMORI's Final Strike, Aubrey's Wind-Up Throw, Kel's Rebound, Dynamite, OMORI's Final Strike, I believe that's a Final Strike, and any of like Vertigo, Cripple, or Suffocate, you know, you're gonna have a bad time if you don't have like anything that hits all of them. You know, it's relatively pretty good, you know. That's just me. But anyway, so and Abby gives you the ultimate gear when you're done. That's pretty good. Or if you just choose not to forgive them, you can just, you know, take out the ultimate gear. I don't freaking know. It's crazy. Either way. What else? Anyway, well, yeah, Abby's not. It's pretty difficult, but not the hardest. Even at lower levels, you know, you do have to worry about, you know, becoming afraid again, because that's the emotion everyone starts with. So bring some toys while you're at it. Alright. So, Joss. Honestly, the boss rush made it so much better for Jossum. Because, like, instead of, you know, him being attacked, when you do a multi-hit, his henchmen get attacked, and you have to kill his henchmen to actually damage him. It's really good. Honestly, I love it a lot. But yeah. Jossum as a fight, pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. But the boss rush made it so much better. Slime Girls, let's see. This is another example of the boss rush making it so much better. Because you see, when you're fighting the Slime Girls normally, you know, you get a full heal before Humphrey. But this one, you're already battered down from the slime girls, and their attack where they swap heart and juice, or swap juice with heart. That one is actually a pain to deal with, especially at one point I had like barely any juice, and they did that, and then OMORI died because next turn because he had 1 HP, one heart because of the heart and juice swap. And also I didn't know how good fast food was until then, so yeah. And yeah, they're pretty good, pretty much better involved in the boss rush. Anyway, so Humphrey. I hate Humphrey. So long, takes forever. I hate it so much. That's annoying. I don't like it. Alright, so now we got these bosses left. Well, you obviously can tell where these are going. Perfect Heart is awesome. She's a really good fight. I mean, she's pretty good with her being the perfect clone of Sweetheart, you know. She even asks you if you want to fight her and say that was a mistake. Well, either way, there is a strat to beat her. You can either, you know, do the kill nuke for a funny, or you have to out heal her, because once you reach her second phase, she will keep spamming a laser that gives you different emotions. And yeah, it's difficult and pretty fun. Even at max level and ultimate gear, you're still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Honestly, she's not my favorite, but she's up there. It's really good. Alright, so now, here's another one. Hero Jossum. Alright, so Hero Jossum. He is a menace, and I mean a menace. He's like Jossum in the boss rush, and then he's like regular Jossum where he only has 2 Gator guys, but he doesn't call any more Gator guys. But him and the Gator guys are really stacked, and the fact that you can sign his contracts every turn, it makes it pretty good, honestly. Because like they are helpful, you know, and sometimes the Gator guys will, you know, take them themselves, and well, they'll get the negative effects, but you'll get the positive ones, so that's a good thing about the fight. Either way, I love the gimmick. It's so awesome. You can either, like, get a really good deal, or get stuck with a crappy one and get screwed. Your call. Either way, he deals a lot of damage. Even at max level with ultimate gear, he still did a lot of damage. And it just took Kel, like, not dealing damage and healing everyone because of heroes and high damage with the Gator guys. Also, he can't feel emotion, so every emotion one is pretty pointless to him, not to the Gator guys, though. So yeah, that's something. Okay, I need to change this one. That's bothered. There we go. Anyway, so the Friends fight, Instant S. I love it so much, dude. Like, it's actually really, really good. I love the Friends fight. Like, dude, they use the Hell Nuke strategy in the first 3 turns. It is so good. Like, they use every trick in the book against you. They even use follow-ups, they use items, they use everything to kill you. And Basil. Bro, I swear, hit all of them against you and OMORI and Basil, top notch. I love it so much, man. It's a good fight. Shame I won with sad strats, but bro, it's so good seeing an enemy deal more than 5,000 damage against you. I love Kel and its nuke, bro. It's amazing. I really love this fight. But yeah. Do I want to change it? No. I'm pretty content with this list. Hold on, I'm gonna move that up a bit. Mari's staying there. When, yeah, I'm content with this. Yep. So this is the final results. We got Friends, Hero Joss, and the Perfect Heart at top. These three, Sweetheart, Red Twins, and Something in the Water at you know, pretty alright. These six, these seven at they're good, but you know, this one's the boss rush just made them so much better. Honestly, it's great. These are so precious. You know what? They should be at the top. They should be at the top. I don't care. They're being at the top. Mari's too precious. Mutant Heart's too precious. This guy is just depressing. I mean, how can go the Marshmallow Man? He's just a marshmallow. Oh well. Anyway, the boss rush. Yeah, these guys are just easy. They're boring. They're really easy. These guys are boring. I don't like them, but I just fight them anyway because it's fun. Anyway, that should be it. And you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.